Good day, my loves. This is Love Tarot XOXO, and this is the July monthly love reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Hey, my Saggies, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by. Please support the channel by hitting the subscribe button right below the video. Hit it right now. Also hit the thumbs up button as well as the notification bell so that you are alerted when I upload new content. Now, for those of you neophytes, for those of you that are new to the channel, that is how you pay your tithes in order to be a part of the service, okay? So I don't ask for donations for the channel. I don't ask for anything other than you doing those three things: subscribe, notification bell, thumbs up. The trilogy, 3 things, okay? So go on ahead and do that for me. Remember that this is a general reading and the messages are not gonna resonate for everyone, and that is okay. If the messages don't resonate for you, be sure to check the videos for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus signs as well, particularly your Venus and your moon signs, because this is a what? This is a love reading, all right? So see where your placement is in your love and your emotion and your feelings, and check out that video as well. This is a general reading, so keep in mind that the energies may be opposite. You may hear me saying something and you may realize that that's not what you're doing. In fact, it is what your significant other is doing instead. Now, if you would like a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me. All of my contact information and pricing is below, and I do want to give a special shout out to those of you who have ordered readings from me over the past few months. My YouTube subscribers, Instagram followers. I've had so many people reach out to me and order readings, and I just want to tell you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am sincerely humbled and appreciative and grateful for you guys entrusting me to be the vehicle behind the messages that are intended for you. And I genuinely love getting to know you guys on a personal level. So thank you so much. Now, if you have gotten a personal reading from me, then you do know that I always pray before my readings. I believe in giving all reverence and deference to God. And I have asked for permission to share the messages. So, Sagittarius, I got some new tarot cards. The hip hop tarot cards. Hey. Okay, so let me tell you the story behind these cards. I ordered these cards over 2 months ago, and when everything shut down, I guess our postal system shut down as well. Big surprise, not. And so it took these over 2 months to get to me. They just recently arrived over the past few days, and I'm so excited to actually use them for the monthlies in July. So the cards are really thin. They're kind of like postcard thin, and so I can't shuffle them. And so what I've been doing is just intuitively, picking a card while the cards are in my hand. These are only major arcana cards. There is a popular, famous hip hop artist on each of these cards, and whichever card that I get gives me a feeling for how your love life is going to play out in the month of July. So based on who the artist is, that gives me an indication of the type of energy that you're going to have going forward in your love life in the month of July. The tone of that particular hip hop artist, the type of music that they make, the feeling, that they, the feeling that they invoke within us as we listen to, or within me, since I'm the one doing the reading, but as I listen to their music. So, and then I pick a song title that I feel is intuitively, tells me how your month is going to go. So, card for Sagittarius in love in the month of July, please. It's this one. Hopefully it's an artist I know, y'all. So there are a few artists I'm like, who? Oh, Lord. It's Schoolboy Q. I got him earlier for another reading, and I was like, this is like one of the few that I don't know, but Schoolboy Q. And Schoolboy Q is representative of the magician in this hip hop tarot deck. So I'm gonna have to go to get a playlist on Schoolboy Q, because I don't have a song that comes. I don't really know him that well, to be honest. So let me intuitively pull a song. Okay. So the song that's literally jumping out at me from this playlist is called, y'all are gonna be like, what? Is Numb Numb Juice. Numb Numb Juice. I know. Listen, I'm just doing the reading. But Numb Numb Juice is what popped out at me. I was about to say Scorpio. You may be dealing with Scorpio. Sagittarius, I feel like in the month of July, you're just like blah. You're bored. You are like despondent toward a relationship that you're currently involved in. And you're ready for a new beginning with this Magician card here. And you know what? I don't see it now, but I saw, as I was shuffling, I saw the boredom card here. So yeah, that's what I feel like. You're just numb. You're just numb. And I feel like you're looking for a new beginning. So let's see, 3 cards for Sagittarius in the month of July. What is coming for Sagittarius in love in the month of July? Awareness. Yep, so I think you are now aware of, like, there's so much more to life. There's so much more to love. I shouldn't be feeling this way. Light and harmony. Yeah, I feel like you're looking for, and victory and success on the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're looking for something much more meaningful in a relationship, and for some reason, you're just not feeling like you're getting that at the moment. Now, remember, this is a Mercury retrograde, so we are just naturally kind of reevaluating our situations and our circumstances from the past, present, and figuring out where we want to be in the future. And so sometimes that means going back to the past and correcting and amending our past behaviors and decisions. And sometimes it means leaving the past completely behind and searching for new opportunities. So, oh, this isn't the deck I'm supposed to use yet. All right, sorry. All right, so 3 cards. Oh. Three cards for Sagittarius. What's going on with Sagittarius in their love life in the month of July? Please. 3 cards. Knight of Swords. Okay. 5 of Cups, which is like loss, regret, you know, crying over spilt milk. 6 of Pentacles, which is either giving equally to something or feeling like you're not being given something equally. It could be kind of breadcrumbing something or somebody. And then the Knight of Swords is like communication rushing in with the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So there's communication of some sort that's starting to happen. That happened to come for this. Oh, and Knight of Swords is actually on the bottom of this deck as well. Yeah. Communication is coming forward very quickly. I feel like this communication is with someone new, though. I don't feel like this is communicating to your current partner. I just have a feeling this is about to be a messy reading. All right, so let's get into it. 3 cards, 5 of Cups, please. The Tower card just try to come out. There's a major change and shift that is occurring here, Sagittarius. You're ready for something new. Ace of Wands. Again, numb juice. You're not passionate anymore about a situation that you're involved in. 5 of Pentacles here. Like I said, 5 of Pentacles actually as the overarching energy, and then 5 of Pentacles actually clarify the 5 of Pentacles. So just someone, you are either feeling like you're left out in the cold and maybe that's why you're bored because someone is not giving you the time and attention that you feel like you deserve, or you may be thinking about, because the Fool card is next. So you could be thinking about actually leaving, someone, Sagittarius. Why is this? I didn't even get a chance to get it, yeah. Yeah, and I think you have another option that's already present. That's why I said this was gonna get messy. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles, please. Numb juice. Ace of Swords and Temperance. Yeah, you're starting to give your time and attention and efforts to someone else here, Sagittarius. You know what my mother used to tell me, my grandmother, used to tell me? She would say, you better close the door before you open another one. I intuitively am feeling like this is going to get very ugly. I don't know that we'll see this in the reading, but someone is going to get hurt. That's my full card. Be careful. I'm not judgy. I'm just telling you. Yeah, there are the choices. Page of Swords. It's communication. You are communicating with someone on the low. Like, you are currently involved in a relationship and you're bored. And you have started. What other sign? There was another sign that had a similar reading. Who was it? Someone was paying us. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out. I feel like it was Pisces. I'm wondering if you're dealing with a Pisces, because Pisces had a reading where they were the person that was. It was a similar, no, I'm trying to remember. It was the Pisces reading, but it was someone from the, your significant other. What I'm trying to say, I know I'm like taking forever to get there, but what I'm trying to say is that the person you're actually in a relationship with could be a Pisces. Because in Pisces' reading, it was like this similar situation. Their person was stepping out on them. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. Doesn't have to be, but I just thought that was interesting. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you're starting to, the swords are all over the place in this reading. Swords are communication, verbal communication, mental communication, logic. It's like you are definitely, you're starting something new with someone else. And it's this beginning communication stage. Magician card. And it's like you're trying to decide if you want to actually, start something significant with this other person. Just giving all your little pentacles to this, whoever this person is. Ace of Cups, yep. You're starting something new before you've closed the other door. No, what's it down? Here it is again. I've got 3 decks here that I'm using, and the Six of Pentacles has come out each deck. So you're definitely giving to someone else, and you're giving way more to that person than you're giving to your current situation. Numb juice. Bored. Be careful with boredom. Idle hands are a devil's workshop. Are you bored because we've got nothing to do right now? Things are closed. Really evaluate, Sagittarius, why you're making this decision. Because see, here's the thing, and I'm not trying to influence your decision, but I just need you to understand this. When you go to the store and you buy something new, it's always shiny and beautiful, and eventually it wears off too. If you understand what I'm saying. You're really attracted to this person. I feel like you're trying, for most of you, I don't think that you have had a sexual encounter with this person. You're trying to fight that off. You're trying to fight off doing the physical portion, because I feel, quite honestly, you're cheating. That's what's going on here. It's a cheating situation. It's an infidelity situation, but right now it's an emotional infidelity. It's just the communication, it's the feelings, it's things like that. But you're trying to fight off actually having a sexual relationship with this person. It's getting harder and harder. You could be dealing with a Gemini as well. You may even be trying to slow down the communication that had popped off with this person, because in your head you're like, this is not the right thing to do. It's not. You could also be dealing with an Aquarius. Clarify the Ace of Cups. What is the decision? What is the judgment? What is the decision? Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Major Arcana, so there's a major shift coming here. You're coming in the near future. And you're trying to make a decision of what to do. What is the dada? What is the dada? They're not telling me what your decision is. Like, I keep asking, what's the decision? It's showing that you're thinking about ending your past, listen, I'm saying past relationship. It's like, I'm wondering, is it actually a past relationship? Is it going to become a past relationship? Are you breaking it off with this person? But I keep asking for clarity, because there's an Ace of Cups here. There's a beginning, a new beginning in love, but you're trying to make a decision if you want to have that new beginning in love. And I see you going back and forth in your head if you want to end the old relationship. And I don't think you're making a decision in the month of July, because they're not telling me what your decision is. If you're going to work it out with the old person, or if you're going to press forward with something new here. But the Magician card is the overarching energy, and there's a lot of energy here of new. So I don't think you're making the decision in the month of July, Sagittarius, but I think you need to do exactly what you're doing, which is really think long and hard about this. Really think long and hard about this decision. Are you doing this because you're bored? Numb juice, right? Like, I keep saying it sounds so crazy every time I say it, but are you doing this because you're bored right now? Or are you doing this because, meaning when I say doing this, communicating with this person because you're truly not in love anymore? Like, is there something that you can do to rejuvenate your current relationship? And if so, how do you do that? How do you bring this light forward in your current relationship? Because if you make this mistake, understand it's very difficult. Even if you decide to try to go back or try to heal up, your relationship, and it's now the past relationship, it's very difficult oftentimes for people to forgive that type of behavior. And so you could completely change the trajectory, not only of this relationship, but of your life if you make the wrong decision. So just be sure that the decision that you are making is the right one for you. Okay? Whew. Schoolboy Q. I'm gonna have to go check out some of his music. I asked my son if he knew who he was. He was like, yeah. I was like, I felt stupid. I'm like, okay. I know Tupac, I know Biggie, I know Eve, I know Beyonce. Anyway, Sagittarius, we're gonna pass the collection plate one more time and collect tithes one more time, so you can hit the subscribe button, notification bell, like, boom, boom, boom. Thank you for paying your tithes. All right, hit me up. I'm at TheGiftedHandsXoXo on Instagram. Please stay safe, and remember, if no one else loves you, Sagittarius, I love you. All right, love, Tarot, XOXO. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye, lots of love.